Okay, so today we learned all sorts of stuff. See, I can't scroll down, but if I scroll down, you would see this information right here, which is really useful. It says that this is quadrant one, this is quadrant two, this is quadrant three, and finally, this is quadrant four. They're in Roman numerals, and it follows the path of an old sundial. That's why they use Roman numerals. In this first quadrant, everything is positive, comma, positive. Over here in quadrant two, you would have a negative, comma, positive. In quadrant three, they're both negatives. And in the fourth quadrant, it's you go in the positive x direction, but negative y direction. And so let's take a look at these. We've got a lot of stuff going on. So every single time you need to do a shift 9 and shift 0, and then I go back in between them because those ones are right next to each other. I've got that the first one is 3 comma 2. Whoops. 3 comma 2. My num block was not on. The next one, again, shift 9 0. I go negative 3 comma 4. Negative 5 comma negative 4. The sad thing is that they're just going to, if you miss any of these, it's going to tell you that you just missed. It tells you that you missed, but it doesn't tell you which one you missed. And then lastly, that one's right on the axis, so negative 4 comma 0. And then we've got some other stuff in the workbook to do. It says drag a point to negative 2, 1. Well, this is 0, 0, so I go negative 1, negative 2, up 1 is right there. To 1, negative 2 would be here's 0. I go positive 1, 1, 2. Plot 2 points, each 2 points away from V. That one right there is 3, 5. And this one right here is 5, 2. I have to label those. What was that one? 3 comma 5. And this one was 5 comma 2. Yep, there we go. There's a point Q, 3 units directly to the and this is right. At least one thing you know about the coordinate. Well, I know everything about it. When I look at that, it's at negative 1 comma negative 3. Maybe they're looking for like, because it is in quadrant 3, both coordinates are negative. And then it says, everybody's going to have their unique initial. If I go with like a block letter, my first initial is a C. And so I look like that. And then do I need to label it? Nope. Going on to the next one. Here it says write a sentence or a sketch. The sketch would be something like this, like you've got a 42 inches, or you probably don't recognize that as inches, so 42 IN, and then a line going up like that. You must be at least 42. Well, no, sorry, not at. You must be more than 42 inches tall to write. Yeah, at least means that you could be 42 and up, but this one says you have to be greater than 42. Greater than -2. Well, on a number line, -2, -1. -1 would be bigger. -3 is definitely not. -2.1, nope. -1.8 is though. I have 3a equals 12. Divide both sides by 3 to get a by itself. I get a equals 4. Then b plus 3.3 equals 8.9. I'm going to subtract 3.3 from both sides. I'm going to get that b equals 5.6. The next one, 1 equals 1/4 c. Well, I don't want 1/4 c. I'm going to multiply that by 4, multiply this by 4. I'm going to get 4 again. And then 2d equals 6.4. Divide both sides by 2. I get d equals 3.2. Okay. -1.5 would be right here. Q. Not much work there. Let's see how I did. What? I missed one in number 4. Let's go back to number 4. Did it say which direction it had to be in? It said 2 points away from V. That is 3. Oh, you know what? That's a 4. That's why. There we go. 3, 4, 5, 2. Here we go. There we go. And so everything is correct. If you have any questions, please ask in class. If not, I'll see you in the next video.